All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, November 18th, 2021. Good to see everybody. Guy, Jason, Gideon, Lonix, Trimper, good to see you guys. And I got an appointment today at about 4. So I'm going to go for about 3 hours or 3 hours and some change. And then depending on how things are going after said appointment, we will maybe go again, especially if that drops alive and the Redeemer and things like that are in. Hey, Matthew, and yeah, Jason, exactly. I figured they like to drop patches whenever I'm doing stuff, so maybe we could summon that 3.15.1 a little early. Hey, Davidios, I hope I'm saying that correctly. You'll have to tell me if I'm not. I am legendarily bad at pronunciation. Oh, Jason, what happened? What did they do this time? Was this like they took your lunch money for a new spaceship, or did you lose some money to trade, or what? Hey, bad guy, good to see you, man. Hey, Ducky. Hey, Plane, good to see you. So, Plane, I gotta ask, why'd we change the name from playing Lazy Gamer to playing Active Gamer? Hey, Sibo, good to see you. Oh, actually, you know what? Don't forget, change to live chat from top chat so we can see what everybody's saying. Hey, Tim, the IAE is the Intergalactic Aerospace Exposition. Although, a lot of people don't say exposition, so we'll just go with expo. Hey, Kel, good to see you, man. And yes, Jason, I seen the leaks on the Odyssey, and it looks interesting. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, Crumpet and I went mining. I need to see if my mining stuff is ready. Let's go see. Hey, see that? Not much. We actually just got in. We're about 3 minutes into the stream. I gotta check right quick to see if my mining hall is ready. And if it's not, then we're just gonna go back to the trade lanes. Oh, did you? I see that. Oh yeah, my guy. Totally different. Totally different group. IAE, IRA. Not a lot of overlap there. Jason, I don't even know if that's the original refinery ship they pitched to. Oh, Ducky, does it finally support Toby? Oh, yes. Yes. And James, sadly not. Scrap has not been fixed yet. I don't even know if CIG knows that Scrap is messed up. And yeah, Siren, I saw that. Good old raft. Alright, so it looks like I still got some time. We don't need that up there. Alright, that's not bad. We'll do we'll knock out a couple of trade runs and we'll come back for it. Hey, Darren. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, no, that's fair. That's fair. I would maybe quietly pass that along. Not to me. I'll abuse it. But maybe quietly pass that along. Yeah, James, that's the thing, though. They're very slow in fixing things with trade. I mean, it took them 9 months to fix the whole self-deleting cargo issue, Also, are you guys hearing me in the game okay? Like, I know I've kind of got the game turned down a little low. but I just want to make sure you guys can hear everything all right. Oh yeah, Ducky, I've got like 20 of those multi-tools saved up. You know, you'd think they could just, I don't know, disable buying scrap at Orison. Or fixing the scrapyards. That would be cool. Oh, Ducky, I've got so many multi-tools. You know, Siren, we have no idea on the price yet. 96, I would say, is probably the minimum for starting in serious trade. Wow, those are all at Area 18, aren't they? They are. They are. Oh, 325 A's. Why do I... Oh, right, because of the 400i. Right. We'll take the Pisces to Area 18, grab one of our haulers. Yeah, so I would say that, you know, the raft is probably okay for getting started. Now, the max, listen, if the max is cheaper, go with the max. Unless there's just some funky-dunk reason to pick up the raft. That's right, Ryan. It is IAE Eve. Maybe we could just call it IAE Eve. And yeah, Gideon, that's fair. I know absolutely nothing about coding. I mean, obviously, I know nothing about coding. That's why I offer such simple fixes as fix it, instead of being like, well, I need to do this, because I don't actually know what I'm talking about. You know, when I hear hotfix, it sounds like a quick band-aid that someone slapped on, and, you know, sometimes a hotfix is actually the product of several days, if not weeks, of people, you know, having to do things. Like, I only see the end product. I don't see all the work that goes into it, you know? So, you know, I'm gonna retract that statement. You're right. You're right, Gideon. Hey, Liddy. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be full of newbies and trolls making throwaway accounts to mess with people. Oh, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast. And James, that's fair. I mean, I love the Freelancer series. I actually really like the visibility they have. I feel like I'm driving an actual truck, you know? Oh yeah, Volt, I did some mining off screen. I did it last night, about 11 hours ago. Because sleep is hard, man. Sleep is difficult. I have not slept well. I tried, like after the stream yesterday, I was dead on my feet, I was falling asleep. I got in about 2.5 hours. And then I woke up at about 11:30 my time, or midnight my time, and I couldn't sleep anymore. So I'm mining with Crumpet, and you know, we got some rock calling in. Oh, Ryan, you want the tour of the Pisces? It's an adorable ship. So, let's do the tour. Let's do the Pisces tour. That's the Pisces. End of the tour. No, you've got you know, lovely seating for 2 passengers. You've got component access, which you can't actually access at the moment. You have 4 SCU, which I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get that out, because it seems like if you have all 4 SCU in here, there's not really enough room to you know, put it in there. Ah, yes, flashlight, yeah. And you get this nice little Anvil Aerospace logo at the top. You know, you've got your door. Hey, Vidar, good to see you. And yeah, Apple, sleep is for the tired. And let me tell you, I'm one of those tired people. Apparently it was assembled in 1985. Oh yeah, right. No, man, the Pisces actually has a surprisingly large amount of quantum fuel and comes stock with a fairly decent quantum drive. In fact, It jumps faster than the carrick it comes with. You know, Plain, that's fair. Sorry, I'm just reading the thing about your name. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Tribunal. Good to see you, man. You know, okay, so... Man, you can actually make decent money with a Prospector. Prospector's excellent for Quantanium mining, man. You slap a Lancet on that thing, you head out to Referral 3 or wherever else, grab yourself some Quantanium. You can make buku amounts of money. That's what Crumpet does. Like, the mole is good. The mole is excellent. Thing about the mole, if you're going solo, you're going to be moving about slower, because, you know, you got to get out of the seat, get into the turret, make sure that you're positioned correctly, do all that. So that is a thing, man. Honestly, if you like the Prospector, I would say keep with it for now. Mole is excellent, but, you kind of run into those issues sometimes where two Prospectors are just as good, if not better, as a mole. And it's a heck of a lot easier to run a Prospector if you're going solo. Hey, Andy. Man, I am tired, but I am okay. Sleep is difficult. I wonder if I could just sleep during my doctor's appointment today. Yeah, Gideon, so you run fluorine from McGrath to Cantwell. The way I remember it... I'm sorry, from Cantwell to McGrath. The way I remember it, because I just messed that up, is you can't sell at Cantwell. Can't sell at Cantwell. You buy at Cantwell. Sell at McGrath. Oh yeah, Jason, that's true too. Also, Russell, good to see you, buddy. Emerald, the IAE is the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Good morning, Veritas. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment later on today. I got to get to, and you know, sleep has not been happening. I'm desperately trying to get sleep, and sleep and we're having this misconnection. I'm gonna have to post on Craigslist. Dear Sleep, I was waiting for you, but you never came. Oh, Lenny, that's a good idea. Or you could put it in ice. The problem is, my autofill has my debit card already in, so even if I, you know, lost my card... Actually, I've got my card memorized, too. Fortunately, I'm not going to be spending much. Nah, Andy, it's alright. I can get myself to sleep eventually. I'm gonna ask old Doc about, you know, what's good for getting some sleep. It's not gonna mess me up too much. Steve, I'm headed to ArcCorp to Baijini to pick up some of the haulers. Yeah, Drake. They delayed that in the physicalization of cargo. There you go, Gideon. That's not a bad idea. And yeah, 1G. I was hoping it would have more, but it looks like it's supposed to be like a starter hauler. I'm expecting a sub $200 price. I'm expecting like 130. Greg, what's up with your list? Oh yeah, math. I've seen that. Also, good to see you, man. That's what Crumpet and I do. Like, she runs the Lancet, I run a Helix, and from there we just kind of, you know, crack anything we want. Apple, it's fairly easy. I mean, it's for Star Citizen, it's fairly easy. I mean, it's literally options, head tracking, and that's basically just all this. Now, make sure you're adjusting the ones that say Toby. Faceware is not going to do anything for you. Yeah, but make sure you're adjusting the Toby ones. Oh, Lenny, I mean, all the money I have is going to be going towards graphic card stuff anyway, you know? Like, I'm trying to eat a bit lighter and everything. I want to be able to get a card before 2022. You know, Tango, I think I'm actually going to try something a bit different today. There's something I want to investigate. I kind of feel silly, but I feel like I've been sleeping on processed food. So I'm gonna run like one or two things, just to check some stuff. But like I was doing some route investigation, and it looks like while the sale price, you know, isn't gonna be as profitable as like fluorine or chlorine, processed food might actually be okay if we're running like a big fleet, you know? And yeah, 1G, the raft does look amazing. Who's everybody? Hey, it's Kai! Well, what's Kai's doing over here in a cutlass? What's going on, Kai? So... Alright, I'm probably going to butcher your name. Monsieur? Monsieur? Minotaur. Montiar, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Montiar until you correct me. Monty. Let's go Monty. Alright, so Monty. As far as CCUing to an Aegis ship, they should be available on Aegis Day, and should be available for several days afterwards, so you wouldn't have to do it exactly on that day. Even if they take them off after the Aegis Day, they bring everything back at the end. So, you don't have to do it exactly on that day. You should have a few days to prepare. And yeah, James, GPU prices are really bad right now. Everyone's been so generous in helping out and donating to get me off my poor tired old 1070. So I'm trying to not, you know, splurge on anything or not buy any spaceships. I'm only gonna be using store credit, no new money.
All systems
Beggar, not yet. All the models we have just been data mined stuff, so it's like renders from Blender. Hey, Laramie. Good to see you, man. Well, how about that? I don't know what caused that, but I survived, so yes. Whew, that Mr. Magoo landing right there. Okay, R for Argentina, I gotcha. Oh, thank you, Craig. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the Pisces. That was, whew. Oh, that was close. Oh, hope that doesn't happen to the... Hope it doesn't happen to the C2. Thank you, Chris. Oh, Jason, thank you, buddy. I'm getting closer and closer. Oh, getting closer and closer. Oh, yeah, you know, we took off in a Pisces, but we landed in pieces. Whew. Okay, maybe we should go to places that don't have pads. Oh. Credit, I'm on a 5900. I haven't got to mess with the 5600 yet, but there's plenty of people that do. Yeah, see, James does. Oh, Darren. Heck yes, thank you, man. Oh. You guys got me a rainbow already. Thank you, guys. Oh. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Darren. Oh, yeah, Luddy, I'm sorry. That was almost a joke. I forgot. I'm not allowed to make the jokes. Forgot about that. And yeah, Andy, like, I've been okay in the C2 so far. The C2 hasn't blown up on me yet. And I think it's because the lack of contact with the ground when it comes to the elevator. Oh, really, Gideon? Oh, that's depressing. That is, Yeah, Lonix, like, I'm hoping that you can dock a prospector in it, because I know they said you can dock a small ship, but I'm hoping it's like, you know, like a size 1 ship and not like a snub, because if you could put a prospector in that thing, whew. And yeah, Julius, yeah, it's basically where they have all the ships available for sale, including the, you know, the ultra rare stuff, like the 890s, the what do you call those? The, you know, the limited ships, the Phoenixes. Oh, 1G, thank you, man. I don't know about a 3090. Those are, whew, those are mythical at this point, you know? 75%. Oh, Russell. Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you. Shoot, maybe a 3090 at that point. It's got that plenty of steam in that engine.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Tell you what, I'll hold out for a 3090, and the first game I stream will be Minecraft. That's a lie. I made that up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Actually, I don't even know if I could run a 3090. What's the power supply requirement on a 3090? I'm on a 850 watts right now. Sorry, catching back up on the chat now. I mean, crack, you know, my 1070's been a warhorse for a while now. I say that, a workhorse. It's just, you know, the poor thing is getting old. Oh, Emerald, that's not a bad idea. I could stream Solitaire. Oh, Solitaire. Solitaire, man. I got a story about Solitaire. Wait, Dominios, does it really have RTX support? Why? It's blocks. Night Shark, I haven't seen it in the PTU yet. I think they may have stuck it onto someone's stream. Okay, so at 850 we'll do it fine. Okay, good deal, good deal. Gideon, is there cargo on board? Ooh, Ducky, that's not a bad idea. Ryan, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, Vidar, sorry, I had it off. Are you in? Oh, I see ya. Hey, Casper, good to see you, man. And yeah, Russell, like, I was on a 600 watt for, gosh, like 10 years, 9 years. Finally convinced me to, you know, upgrade. Yeah, see, Jason, like, I've also considered the 6900s or, like, the 6800s, you know? Because, like, I've noticed that a lot of people say that, you know, the 30 series will ace it when it comes to, you know, playing in 4K, but I don't play in 4K, you know? So, like, I thought about going, like, for a 6800 XT, just because, you know, they seem like they kind of edge out on things, and I thought maybe it would play better with my processor. But I don't know that much about AMD cards versus NVIDIA, you know? And I know that's probably that's a slugfest in a forum somewhere. Now, Sita, I got a question. You said you were able to walk out of Best Buy with a 3090. Did you pay for that 3090? Because double points if you didn't. Oh yeah, Night Shark, they tease us all the time. All the time. Julius, how much do you need? Casper, not bad, man. We're doing all right today. I'm a little light on sleep, but I'll be okay. And yeah, Ducky, I saw that it's supposed to be upping the RAM. Like, we're getting a refresh? Like, there's a 12 gig 3060? Yeah, see, Lonix, that's what I thought. I mean, I don't want to go with, like, the waifu edition. You know? I mean, okay, maybe. It's just some scalper prices, you know? But that one's always available. So like, what is DLSS? Like, tell me about that. Like, tell me graphics card stuff. Oh, do they, man? Well, like, okay, so, you know, like, I've got, eventually, I could put together another computer with my old parts to set up for streaming and use that as, like, you know, a stream computer. I guess I'm just gonna get, you know, fancy dance with it.
Quantum travel complete.
Ah, I got you, Juice. Well, Matt, if you need it, I mean, I can always throw some at you. I'm gonna go make some right now. Let's see. Let's go to selling. I'm gonna mess around with a route that I've been kind of thinking about. Yeah, Lenny, I mean, I'm not even really using my arms and legs anyway, you know?
Quantum travel engaged.
Ah, AI upscaling. Okay. Alright. I still don't know what that is, so you guys will have to tell me a little bit more about that.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, James. Alright. We have stitched together something that I can actually understand as someone who does not tech that well. You see, like, I mostly play in, you know, 2K. But that is interesting. Oh, Sidewinder, thank you, man.
Quantum travel engaged.
Okay, so Sidewinder, let me tell you, buddy, let me tell you. As you know, I love ices. I have been to a 7-Eleven like 3 times in my life, and it's when I lived in Austin for about a year. And I always told myself I was gonna get me a Slurpee, and every time I went in, I forgot to get me a Slurpee. And then when I moved,
Quantum travel.
I forgot to grab one on my way out of Austin, and I have yet to be back to a 7-Eleven. And I have wanted to try a Slurpee so much, and I know I'm not going to be able to taste it. Oh, hey, look, they're all done. Should I pay Vidar for that 10K comp board? Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to do a lot more reading on that. Jasper, what are you freighting from Cantwell? And yeah, see, Forsaken, that's what I was thinking, that it might be the way to go, like with the 68 or 6900. Hey, Cal! Good to see you, man. And yeah, Lenny, like, you know, this is running great for me so far on my Ryzen. It's just, you know, my poor 1070 kind of stresses itself in the weather.
Landing gear down.
Ah, thank you, Ducky. I appreciate that. I'm one of those people who likes to stress a lot when shopping. I do a lot of comparison and research and reading up. All right. You guys think I'm gonna explode here? Give me a second to land, and then I can catch up on chat here. There we go.
Engines off.
Oh yeah, Voracious. Like, I mean, I've got 32 gigs of RAM right now, and it's running pretty smoothly, you know? Hey, Death. Death, I've got questions to send to you once I get done here. I mean, I've got a doctor's appointment to step into, but I got a few questions concerning scripting. And yeah, Lonix, that's fair, man. Like, okay, so I have this anxiety thing where when I go shopping, I always feel like I'm going to somehow end up with the wrong thing. Whoops. I smashed those potatoes. Oh man, Craig, I wish I had a Micro Center, man. They won't ship their stuff to me. Oh, 1G, your 580 caught fire? I didn't know they could do that. Hey, Squirrel Lord. Welcome to the stream. Hey, look who it is. It's Ravier. Ravier, I heard that a certain website updated recently. Would you like to tell us more? Would you like to expand upon that? Yeah, exactly, Cal. That's exactly what it's like for me. You know, it's like, oh gosh, because like, you know, I'm looking at the 6800. I'm like, well, what if it's not as good? And like, you know, I just like wasted everybody's money. Or like, you know, like what if I get special waifu edition, and you know, I don't know, smells like green beans or something. Sorry, that's not exact. You know what I mean. I think it's just because I've got the lack of experience with AMD cards. Jason, I might have to take you up on that. Alex, yes, it does. I've had a couple of loads protected from the 30k stuff now. It's been pretty good. Doesn't really help with crashes to desktop. And yes, Voracious. I have seen some of those. They are lovely. That's where I get most of my junk from these days. Nice, Revier. Well, we'll have to take a look at that, won't we? Oh yeah, Void, like, I know prices are scalpy all over the place, but I hear it's the worst in places like Europe, you know? Because a lot of the manufacturers just aren't really sending them to Europe. Does Terra Mills buy? I forget. Revier, does Terra Mills buy processed food? We're gonna take this to good old Hickey Hicks. Other side of the planet, right there. Death, I have no idea if green beans smell. Like, Crumpet will tell me something about something smelling, and I'll be like, marshmallows have a smell? Like, oh, right, of course. Everything has a smell. I just forget. You know? Yeah, you see, Ryan, that's the thing. I don't know if I want the Weeb edition. Because one, it's like $1,500 for a 6800 XT Weeb edition. And I'm not exactly a Weeb either, you know? Like, it would be funny to have, but I don't want to spend all that extra money on a funny to have. But it is also in stock, which is, you know, the thing. Stock is hard to find these days. Yeah, you see, Lonix, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I would like to go with, ideally, a 3080 or a 6800. Or, you know, whatever I can get around there. I mean, I would love that Noctua 3070, but it's basically the price of an MSRP 3080, you know? Ah, gotcha, Void. I saw GameStop started selling used cards, which was weird and felt scummy.
Landing gear down.
But yeah, aren't there like the 3080s now on like light hash rate or whatever? Who could that be? Who could be targeting me that I can't see? Who could that be? Who could not be appearing on my radar? Well, we're in Armistice. Let's see. Why can't I scan that? Do I have to... Ah, well, it didn't matter because they're behind me. Ah, it's Vidar. Alright, I'm gonna park right over here and avoid the pad because I think it's the pad that's been blowing things up, and while the C2's been okay with it, I don't want to risk any chances. There we go. Vito, are you riding along with me? Hey, Matt. We are actually in PU right now, in live. I haven't actually picked up either yet. I'm probably gonna go with the Ion. I'll probably just use some store credit to pick it up. Sorry, I'm catching back up on the chat now. And yeah, James, like a bunch of electronics are just so messed up. Oh, Matt, I don't know about everything being cheap again. Even processors are probably about to be on shortage now, like with that new Reptorium crypto that uses like Ryzen processors. You guys read about that? Yeah, Emerald, that's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Tribunal, he was just outside of radar range. That Aurora can see me a lot further than I can see him, you know? Yeah, and Russell, that's true. That is true. The 3070 Ti's don't look that bad. Just finding them. $150, yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, it's about what, 24,000 on the profit? That's not bad. 1713 for medical. That's. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Let's just look at something. I just want to see. Let's say I take these medical supplies at 1713. At 296. That's about 62,000 profit. That's not bad. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're going to abandon the processed food run for just a moment. Pull up on stems. Alright, there we go. We're a little poor. I heard Vidar come in. I know I heard him. Hey, citizen. Gideon, are you still chasing after that? Do you need help? Oh, Gideon, I'm so sorry, man. Did you lose any cargo? Yeah, James, now I don't really know anything about crypto. I'd have to ask Pyrite, but there's some new crypto coin that uses, that's always scary to watch. Some new crypto that uses, like the large caches in, like, AMD processors. Specifically the Ryzen, I want to say, but don't quote me on it. That a bunch of people have been looking at. Casper, I would say at least until 3 my time, maybe 3:30. Yeah, Rectorium, that's it. Hold on, make sure that is Vidar. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, Death. Everyone's been selling the 5900s. Gideon, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I avoid microtech is because of all the wins everywhere. Yes, Alex. So whenever you're changing over gravity grids, you know how sometimes you walk into an outpost and then suddenly you get blown back and you die? If you crouch when you're changing gravity grids, that will avoid that. So, like, whenever you enter, exit a ship, or enter, exit an outpost, if you crouch, it will 99% of the time keep that from happening.
Engines on.
Oh, really, citizen? Uh-oh. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear me. OBS is taking a dive. See what's going on. Come on, OBS, recover for me. It's getting a little bit better. Come on, recover. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Probably had a squirrel on the power line. Hey, Zom, good to see you. Yeah, no, Lonix, it wasn't you, it was me. It was my connection. Death, regular OBS. The one that has like a triskelion logo? I don't know if that's the right word. The one that doesn't try to charge you for extra features. Okay, good. Yeah, as long as you guys can still hear me. And welcome to the Jack Axton Radio Hour. I say until video actually, you know, recovers. Hey, Fallen, good to see you.
Quantum travel engaged.
Well, Lonix, a lot of it I think also is my internet, because, you know, again, I live in Arkansas. Basically a third world country when it comes to our infrastructure in my neck of the woods. Like, if it was Little Rock or Northwest Arkansas, the infrastructure would probably be a little bit better. But in my particular town, I mean, we got 6 red lights, you know? We actually lost a red light. They replaced it with a stop sign. That's how small we are, you know? Yeah, Ryan, the non-plagiarized. I'm using the original, the open source one. I know there's like a huge thing right now with OBS and Streamlabs, which I haven't really read into it. But yeah, I don't think it's OBS's fault. I think I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, it's my internet. Because, like, you know, Pyrite lives in the same house as I do. I say that, I pretty much live in Pyrite's house. But, like, when I'm streaming, he pretty much has to watch it, like, 144. That's right, citizen. Same Jack Axton time, same Jack Axton channel. And yeah, Darren, that's fair. That's fair. I can sympathize there. I used to deliver to a lot of tiny towns like that. Especially, Winthrop, Arkansas. Good old Winthrop, Arkansas, and Eileen, Arkansas. Whoo boy. Now those are places you don't want to be after sundown. Like, if there was a place where people had the Innsmouth look in Arkansas, it would be those towns right there. That's right, Guy. Who knows what evil lurks in the trade lanes? Jack Axton knows. Bum bum bum. You know, it'd be fun one day, like as an April Fool's thing, to do like a super campy, like 1940s Star Citizen radio show, like The Adventures of Philip Marlowe. Hey, Gutierrez. Yeah, you know, rent is optional. There's late fees, right? And yeah, Ryan, I'd like to read up on it. You know, Dustin, as far as like things that don't work on the Taurus, I mean the tractor beams aren't in yet. I guess that's really it. You know, for the bottom turret, that's all really. Oh, what's up, Vito? Oh, you gotta power it off and power it back on. They're up there. Yeah, it's right there. Can I turn that on? I don't know if it'll let me. Yeah, of course, Dustin. And I mean, you know, the Taurus is a pretty good bounty hunter too. Oh yeah, Gideon. They get persnickety about that here. But yeah, citizen. Okay, so let me tell you about Winthrop, Arkansas. Back in 2015, I was a delivery driver for a pharmacy, and I stopped in at the only store they had in town. It was this combination grocery, video rental, kind of whatever general store, And this store was probably about as big as my living room. Maybe a little bit bigger. And when I say grocery, I mean like, you know, they had a deep freeze and some chips. And the video rental store, they actually still had VHS and Super Nintendo games for rent. Super Nintendo games. Like SNES for rent. And, you know, like the VHS is for rent too in 2015. Anyway, so I had a bit of time. So I'm going through all the games, and they had like Chrono Trigger or I want to say it was Chrono Trigger. Again, it's been a while. Final Fantasy VI, which, you know, 3 in America, Final Fantasy 2. Just a bunch of games. And I'm like, hey, like, would you guys want to sell any of these? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And because, you know, clearly they hadn't moved any in several years, being Super Nintendo games. And yes, Juicer, IAE is tomorrow. So I ended up spending about $30, and I bought each of their SNES games for $2 each, with the boxes. Now, obviously, they had the markers on them, you know, like Hometown Video or whatever it was called. But yeah, like I got like Chrono Trigger for $2, both Final Fantasies for $2. And I ended up giving them to some friends for their birthdays, which I probably should have kept. I could have made some money off those. Bought a bunch of VHSs too.
Quantum travel complete.
I think I still have all those. Hey, Cat, welcome back.
Quantum travel engaged.
Death, I didn't rob
Quantum
them.
travel complete.
I mean, it's not like they really had the internet out there to look them up, I guess. Now, hey, I made zero money off those. I gave most of them away, or I still have them. Like, I did not profit. I did not rob them. It was not robbery. Watch, I'm gonna CTD here and lose this load, and it's gonna be exactly what I deserve after telling that story. Oh yeah, Ryan, these were definitely boxed. I mean, not like, you know, like they had the boxes, but they weren't in the boxes. The boxes had those styrofoam inserts with the sealing over them. That way they could be used as, like, you know, the markers. But yeah, they were it was nice, you know. I spent not a lot of money. But like they always had this look where when they saw you, they would just do whatever to get rid of you. It's like, oh, there's someone not from our town here. Yeah, like they wouldn't actually really speak to you. They would use the minimum amount of words possible. Oh, Kat, we were talking about some Super Nintendo games that I picked up for very cheap a few years back. Yeah, I don't really need comms. You guys don't have to call me. I'll call you. But yeah, like it was, you know, it's nice. Now, Winthrop's not exactly a town that I want to be in at night, but next door to Winthrop, and by next door I mean about 20 minutes away, is the tiny town of Eileen, Arkansas. And they have the same thing. They've got, you know, one store. It's a combination gas station flea market. And it's also the hometown of, I want to say Chet Locke is his name. One of the guys from the Lum and Abner radio show, which I used to listen to as a kid, because, well, I didn't have much else. It was always fun to stop in there and look at the little log cabin that he grew up in. That was from, like, the 40s, I want to say. And touchdown. Nice and smooth. Negative, citizen. That was Vidar having fun in the, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good, is it? This isn't good at all. In fact, I appear to be frozen and have crashed. This is no good. I cannot move. Nice, Gideon. And yeah, Darren, I'm gonna have to Alt F4 here. Wow, we are hard locked. Hold on, I'm gonna have to task manager this one. Man. Whoopsie doodle. Hopefully that cargo is safe. Did he tell us landing complete? Enjoy your stay? I don't know if he did. Sorry, I'm having to go back to the splash screen while we reload. Math, CTD has crashed to desktop. Hey, Moon, about 51 minutes now. Not bad, man. I mean, I know it's, you know, earlier than my usual time. But yeah, buddy, we were just talking about various things. Had a crash to desktop. Oh, Rust, I was fully locked. I couldn't escape or anything. And yeah, get to yours. That sounds about right. Oh yeah, math. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle. Ah, well, it'll be alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, my gear was down. It's always the first thing I do when I come in. We'll see if the cargo persisted. And if not, oh well. I got those binding halls to go sell. Hope you guys are ready for the IAE. I know I'm not. Thank you, Darren. I'm gonna need it. Whew, Emerald for $1,000, huh? I don't know about a 3070 Ti. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, Joker. Yeah, it'll be free for a week. November 19th. Well, you know, tomorrow, till December 1st. Lonix. So what I do is, well, actually, it depends. If it's 30K, if it's crashed to desktop, there's not much you can do about it. Oh, Darren, I wish. I wish. If I wait for YouTube's December payout, that might be... Hey, look where I am. Yes, Ducky, yes, I did.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety,
Uh-oh,
please
they're gonna
vacate
store
the
me.
area. Thank you.
They're gonna store me. We might actually be okay.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Oh yeah, Choka, you should be all right then. I mean, at the very worst, what's your RAM? See, Ducky, that's what I've thought about. I mean, I might have to wait that long anyway. You know, because tracking them down. Hey, Sertol, welcome back, buddy. Kat, the free flight information will pop up tomorrow when the event begins. Probably. I don't know, what time do you guys think? What is it, like, usually like 10 p.m. Pacific? You got more comp boards, Kat? Alright, tell you what, I will trade you 10K for one comp board. Hey, boss. Alright. I'm gonna send Vidar here a 10K. I should probably make sure I'm actually gonna be able to sell my cargo before I do that. Alright, Vidar. Drop it on the ground, nice and slow. Yes, Kat, that is correct. Alright, I got me a comp board. What I do with it, I have no idea. Hey, Wiggy! 4 p.m. UTC. Alright. You know, Zum, I'm almost tempted. There is that waifu 6800. I wouldn't mind a 6900 if I could afford it, but you know, we'll have to see what that goes like. Let's just look. Let's see what those are going for. Let's just look, you know? I mean, realistically, it's probably going to be something in the 80 or 6800 region. Let's just look. Like, there's an ASRock for... Actually, yeah, there's an ASRock for 1600. Is that in stock? I've never messed with ASRock. How do you guys feel about those? And yeah, Choco, the game can be,
And welcome to Riker Memorial Space
Uh-oh.
Servicing the greater
Uh-oh.
Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope
Uh-oh.
you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Did it store the ship? Hold on. I think that CTD may have hurt us. Yeah, I like Gigabyte. I like Gigabyte a lot.
Latest travel information. Be sure to check the departure and
Oh, Ryan, I've already done it. And Darren, that's the thing. I gotta make sure. I gotta see if the ship is still here. I'm not gonna claim it. Yeah, I think it's because of that crash the desktop messed me up. Uh-oh. Let's go try to sell. Yeah, BTI, I can't even store it. See, BTR, that's the thing. Once it's in that unknown state, usually you can't access it. Yeah, if it says claim, it's poof.
while in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws.
Man, that was medical supplies, too. I'm wondering. Oh, how I'm wondering. If there is a way... Wait a second. Hold on. What in the world? Do you guys see that? It
Your personal
resolved.
belongings are your personal responsibility.
Huh.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Huh. Neat. Interesting. Okay. It fixed itself. How about that? Neato. Torpedo. Well, that crisis was averted. Yeah, Black Sheep, I was just gonna wait to see if it updated. And yeah, Gideon, like, okay, so far all of my cards have been EVGA. Like, I've got this GTX 1070 for the win, and it's been an amazing little card, you know? Like, I love this card. Before that, it was a 770, and that was an absolute workhorse. That powered through Star Citizens 2.0. Yeah, Jason, exactly. I'm not gonna ask any questions. I'm just gonna go neat and go take advantage of it. But yeah, like, you know, I've loved EVGA. Like, ideally, my dream card would be an EVGA 3080. But, you know, good luck getting one that's not, you know, from a bot scalper. I mean, Gideon, I don't mind, you know, changing just to try things out.
now arriving.
Yeah, Mike, like, usually I manually store them just to be safe. Makes me feel better, you know? Yeah, I've seen a few MSI cards for sale. And, you know, I'm gonna crouch up these stairs, because I've died to these stairs before. And exactly, like I said, you know, I wouldn't mind jumping ship to a Radeon card to try it out. I've never really given them an honest shake, you know? Hey, Keel. Hey, Deep Six, welcome back, man. Yeah, XFX makes the Radeon cards, right? James, do they? Like, what does that mean? Like, do I send them my 1070? Yes, Deep Six. Yes, it does. For whatever reason, it does. Hey, Walker. Yeah, man, I've been alright. I've been a little on the sleepy sleeps. Sleep has not been the best for me. Ah, look at that cash. And I do have an appointment that I have to go to in a few hours. Yeah, C-Scan, like, I've heard good things, and, you know, Radeon, or AMD likes to play well with AMD. And yeah, Gideon, I've heard Zotac likes to run a bit hot, too. I mean, I don't have any personal experience with it. I may have had a Sapphire card way back in the day. I want to say I did. Haha, darn. Oh, Keel, 1 mil to an Andromeda. What did you start in, Keel? Yeah, Lenny, I know if I go to the American Amazon and try to buy, it's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, Deep Six, especially if you want to be available or, like, close by for the IAE stuff, New Babbage will be your best bet. Access your ground vehicles. Expo's right there. The snow's nice. Oh yeah, Dominios, like, I've been watching a bunch of those too. Gamer Nexus, things like that. See, I've heard of Palette, just only in bits and pieces, you know? Yeah, Dominios, wasn't Power Color like Chinese local only? Like, were they not exporting, or are they actually, like, exporting stateside now? Oh, okay, so the pro rating is actually for current stuff, not old stuff. Okay, that makes sense. You know, Citizen, I have no idea, probably. Oh, also, yeah, by the way, if any of you guys are miners, wrap up your refinery jobs, because remember, patches delete refinery jobs. So, if you got mining jobs going, make sure they wrap up before the patch drops tomorrow. Oh, it is Deep Six. Give you the Cutlass tour if you like. I could fly one up to Bajini. Oh, it's 90 days. That's it. Okay. If it's only 90 days, then what in the? Really? Yeah, Choco, 16 will be just enough. You might run into a few issues. I would also make a page file. That usually helps a lot, like 32 gig page file. Ryan, probably either tonight or tomorrow. I would say maybe tomorrow. Don't quote me, but yeah, if you got refinery jobs, get them wrapped up and sell raw. Don't start any new ones.
Be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Yeah, of course, Ben. Yeah, get them sold before they get wiped, because refinery jobs always get wiped with a patch. Russell, it'll be the 0.1 patch for IAE. No worries, Deep Six.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater area metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Yeah, see you, Black Sheep. I don't really care about the RGB or the LED that much. Like, before this rebuild, I had some RGB RAM just because it was on sale. It was like some Corsair Vengeance stuff that Amazon had a sale on. And I like pretty colors, but, you know, a light bulb doesn't make my computer faster. Like, if I want to be able to see the inside of my computer, I'll just, you know, use a flashlight. And yeah, Citizen, I keep slipping and falling. There's a lot of bananas. Oh, Casper, yeah, man, if you got Quantanium in the refinery. Seriously? Seriously? Do I have to crouch in the cities now? Okay. Okay. Yes, Gio. I actually took my meds early today. I kind of got to the point where I was taking them later in the day. What did Keel put in my ship? What did he... Are you serious? What is going on? What is going on? Why? Why do I keep tripping everywhere I go? Okay, he didn't put anything in there. Okay. Yeah, James, they're about the same price now. How do I... Is that the button to close that? Yes, it is. Yeah, Darren, I don't know if I should be flying. You know, Dominios, I did not, but I'm gonna be looking now. Yo, is that you? Is that you? Are you bananing me? Are you hitting me with appeals? I don't find this appealing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lenny. I did that, and I said I wouldn't, but I did. Black Sheep, it hasn't really been rolled back. The problem is that Scrap Hotfix bungled a bunch of stuff.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Yeah, Russell, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah, Casper, you didn't like the Buck of Far joke? I love the Buck of Far joke. Hey, guitars. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go back and do that food run again. You know, Lenny, one day I'll have a funny joke. Something that's not a pun, like an actual punchline, you know? David, that's not a bad idea, but I'm not a smart man, so we're gonna keep going at it. What? You didn't like the chicken joke? You didn't like the buck? Come on, it's like comedy gold. I say that. That's Comedy Barrel. That was Comedy Barrel. Yes, Deep Six, that is correct. Argo Raft. Well, I say that, 2 ships. Argo Raft, the Misk Odyssey, and the Anvil Spartan, which is a truck, like an APC. Giddy and I have no idea. Why is a pun called a pun? You know, I saw Actually got to see a nice piece of theater the other day. It was a theatrical production about puns. It was a play on words. Wiki, that's pretty good. Oh, citizen pavement. Ah.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
All right, let's go. Let's go buy some more food. Let's go. Let's go Oliver Twist this. Hey, nice, Wiggy. Man, sleep sounds good. I want sleep. Man, do I want sleep.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Casper, I kind of feel like I've been sleeping on processed food, and I think with I think if you're running like as a fleet, it actually wouldn't be that bad, because like in a C2, I mean, you're gonna make 24K a run, but you can take it anywhere, you know? Like, you can take it anywhere, you can really just do whatever you want with it, and the refresh rate for demand is so high that, you're just not gonna... You're not gonna... What's the word? What am I looking for? You're not gonna have to worry about running into any sort of demand issues. Oh, Ducky. Oh, Ducky, that's painful. Oh, no, Casper, it's fine. I'm gonna do some practice runs with it, make sure what I'm looking at is correct. And yeah, James, that would be nice. The freelancer doors are a little annoying. Like, I like to use the ladder, you know, because that way people can't sneak in when you're doing stuff. But, yeah, like, it just takes forever to get in and out if you're going down the, you know, the back end on the freelancer. And there's just not a lot of space, too. Like, you know, if there's anyone in your way, they have to back out and just kind of wait for you to finish leaving. Like, I wish they would make it just a little bit wider so you could actually move around inside it. Hey, Parker, good to see you, man. Oh, Wiggy, what are you coding? Tell us more. Oh man, Black Mesa, gold pass. Do you guys see the Cutlass is finally getting a gold pass? Yeah, they really should have focused on the starter ships first, because that's what most people, you know, run into, is the starter ships. Like, you know, oh, I've got my Aurora, or I've got my Mustang, and you get it, and you're like, oh, wow, there's all these things wrong with it. Why would they do this to these starter ships? Do they not like me? Ooh, Wiggy, custom job, huh? And yeah, BTR, it's getting a gold pass, finally, eventually, maybe. I mean, Nolan, I'll take that. It could use another layer of duct tape, especially with that lack of a second shield. You know, I'll take anything that could block a shot. Oh, Lily, you should. Colorless black is nice. So, sniper, no sniping. What a gold pass is they basically update the ship to be more in line of what they want it to be as far as like final touches, animations, updating it for tech debt. And it might not be the final version, but it's getting it to a viable product version. Getting things online like tractor beams, other types of technology. It's toilet. You're supposed to have a toilet forever ago. Does not. Oh, Gideon, I'm sorry. It might be YouTube too. I know they've been having a few issues. I mean, to yours, it might be able to. You know, you can find out this Friday. They've got a free flight coming up. You could try it out. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't run, you know? Don't have to worry about spending any money. And yeah, if you do buy into the game, definitely use a referral code. If you buy it before December 1st, that way you and your friend both get a free Argo cargo, which is basically a space forklift. Yeah, get in, have fun. Enjoy the show. Yeah, Kel, that's fair. 40-second claim time, that is very hard to give up. I understand that, buddy. I understand that.
Quantum travel engaged.
Now, obviously, I would say, as far as that referral code goes, if you have a friend that plays Star Citizen, use their code first before you use anybody else's. Help both you and your friend out.
Quantum travel complete.
I mean, Lenny, I don't think so. I mean, I don't really care about the whole toilet aspect, but that's me. I know a lot of people do, and I'm not going to poo-poo on their preferences. I'm sorry. That was does that count? Was that a bad joke? I feel like it was. Yeah, see, Ducky's got to use Ducky's code. Ducky's got a code. If you haven't made your account yet, use Ducky's code. Ducky, drop your code in there, man.
Quantum travel engaged.
Because Ducky really wants that Argo cargo. Yeah, Deep Six. Components, tractor beam, I think the toilet counts, maybe.
Quantum travel complete.
Nice, Keel. Keel, what have you been doing? Have you just been, like, running bounties or what? Like, what are you doing your stuff in? Yeah, idiot.
Landing gear down.
We should do like a... That's what I should do. Yeah. I should have an ad spot in State of Trade for referral codes. It's like this week's referral code of the week is star 279 DW97. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's Ducky's code. Yeah, if you guys are looking at joining Star Citizen, if you do use the referral code, there's Ducky's. Like I said, use a friend's first. If not, use his. You know what, I'm gonna circle this like I do the Caterpillar because I'm so used to it. Besides, someone was already nice enough to use mine for the Argo, so I've got mine, so don't worry about me.
Engines off.
So Andy, free fly starts November 19th. Yeah, sorry, looks like Sniper got it there. You know, no, I have no idea. I would say it's probably going to be towards the back, but don't quote me about that. Hey, Arthur. Sorry, I couldn't help myself with that toilet humor since we were talking about the cutlass there. I mean, Wiggy I could, but I feel like that's just, I don't know. I don't like having things on the screen, you know? Like, I'm not that worried about it to put something on screen. Like, if people really want my referral code, it's in the description of the stream, but I don't do it to try to shotgun referrals. I'm not that worried about them. So Russell, if you go to your account on the website, there's an option under Settings, Referral. It'll be under there. But yeah, like Pagan said, like I like things minimalist. I just want the game. I mean, you guys don't want overlays and stuff on the screen, right? Yeah, of course, Andy. And yeah, Ducky, that's what I did too. I got all my friends in before the referral thing. And yeah, Citizen, that is true, but like I said, I'm not that worried about it. I do this to have fun, you know, not to get spaceships. Yeah, if you guys want, just all like drop your codes. Just drop them in there. Anyone out there looking, just grab one of those. Yes, Krenin, they are till December 1st. So if you sign up with someone's referral code, both you and the person who signs you up gets a free Argo Cargo, the space forklift of Star Citizen.
Engines on.
2 SCU, one for me, one for you. Yeah, Snipe, that's one of my issues too with the C2. They really need to fix the animation on this thing. Ashburn. There it is, good old Hicks. I mean, Lonix, it might. I don't know. I don't want
Quantum travel engaged.
to feel like I'm selling out, you know?
Oh,
Like, I don't want to have like a bunch of stuff on screen. And maybe that's just me using that as an excuse to be lazy. Which it could be. It very well could be. I don't know how to do overlays and things like that. I don't know. I feel like if you're watching a game stream, you want to see the whole game, and I want the overlays to get in the way of that, you know? Especially like when they're all animated and stuff, and there's like confetti and things going off, and like I just don't want it to become like everything else out there. I mean, Wiggy, I don't want a javelin though. I don't even want an Idris. Hey, Henry. Okay, so yeah, there's a few ships that are limited. What ships are you after, though, man? Because there's only a couple that are limited. And yeah, Citizen, that's a good way to do it. Because, like, you know, for Concierge, like, you don't really get anything until you spend, like, 25,000. Which is, like, what, the Executive 600i, which whoop-de-doo. Meanwhile, you do referrals, you basically get a fleet. And then you can just gift it to yourself. In one sec, let me come in for a landing here.
engines off.
Yeah, you see Gideon, like, I need to mess around with him in OBS just to play with him. Like, okay, so Gideon, I have a Stream Deck that was gifted to me by Frontier, and I feel so bad because I've used it for two things. Like, it's not even plugged up right now. And yeah, Sniper, my cruise control does occasionally get stuck. I've had that issue. Yeah, Lodex, appreciate that, man. Post it again. Oh, thank you, Bacon. Yeah, you see, Ryan, like, I don't like that. Like, you know, if someone subscribes and, like, there's, like, alarms and stuff that go off and it pops up on the center of the screen, like, believe me, I appreciate you guys even watching me, you know, and subscribing even more, you know, but I don't want that to pop up and disrupt it whenever someone does. And you know, sometimes you want to sneak in too. Like sometimes you want to subscribe without like calling attention to yourself. Like I don't know about you guys, but I like to lurk a lot. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. That jumped up considerably. All right, so back to food we go. Especially like when watching other streams, I like to, you know, lurk or just see what's going on without calling too much attention to myself too. And, you know, some people, well, I didn't take any damage. I still got flung, but I took 0 damage. That's nice. I guess because I had my hands out. My wrist took all the damage. I'm gonna have to go to a wrist doctor now. Wrist assessment. Yes, Colin. IAE is tomorrow. It'll be at New Babbage. Tobin Expo Center. Ah, Ryan, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I can still feel them, but, like, I've got a bit of wrist damage myself from landing on my wrists after several bike accidents. Keely might be able to do some trivia. You're trying to close that last 100K, aren't you, to get that Andromeda? Lonix, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I could make them. I might mess around with it just to try something. Just to try something, you know? Oh yeah, Tom. People love seeing names on screen, man. Makes you feel like you've been somewhere. It's like getting a keychain at a gas station with your name on it. I never got one of those because they either didn't have it or they spelled my name wrong. Yeah, people love seeing their name on screen. It gives you that brief warm and fuzzy, you know?
Engage. Landing gear low.
But JC, as far as my favorite route or routes, especially the Caterpillar, so right now they're overfarmed due to the trade surge, but fluorine and chlorine are pretty good. Around Yela, it would be like ArcCorp 157 to Deacons. You could even take it to Grimhex. You'll make a little bit more if you take it to Hicks, because less people are running the Hicks on Selin. It'll add about 5 minutes to your route, but it's not bad. If you go to Microtech, you can do the same thing with Cantwell to McGrath on Clio, or SMCA6 to Anvik on Calliope. But again, they're going to be overfarmed right now, so you're not going to make as much as you possibly could. At the same time,
Landing gear down.
gold's not bad. You're going to make about 50k a run on gold. Gold's probably the next best thing you can run. You got to take it to a port city, so you're going to do like 3 times an hour. I would normally suggest titanium or astatine, but they are so flooded right now. You're not gonna make anything. Give me a second to land here at Galette, guys. And JD, no, the cat price has not gone up yet. It'll go up actually during the sale. So if you're trying to buy one before the price hike, I would do it today with the Pirate Caterpillar by beating Pirate Swarm in multiplayer.
Engines off.
Oh, Parker, I can validate you via stream. I'll do it right now. Parker X GPS. There we go. Oh, thank you, Henry. Sorry, I'm catching you back up on the rest of the chat there. Sorry, I gotta fly first. Or, you know, land first, then read up on chat. Yeah, Deep Six, that's what happens with a lot of free flies, because a lot of regular players like to make throwaway accounts. And it'll be going on until December 1st, Colin. If someone didn't already answer that. Sorry, I'm just going down the chat now. Did I hit the... I did. I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Yeah, so quick advice. Avoid Port Olisar. I would probably set your spawn point to a non-orbital station. Everest Harbor and Tresler will probably see the most amount of griefers. Hit the wrong button again. I want to exit the ship. Let me exit the ship. So Black Mesa, at the moment, it is the same price as standard. Unfortunately, you cannot CCU to it, but, you know, it is access to a Caterpillar right now. And, you can put another skin over it, but it will still be a pirate Caterpillar. Like, let's say you got, like, the black and blue skin for it. If someone scans you, it'll still say Drake Caterpillar Pirate. Oh, Parker, I know. I was just having fun. Sorry, Parker. I'll validate you like parking. Yeah, it's not bad to fill up, 83,000. So, Christian, as far as where to buy gold, there's multiple websites, galog.co, SC Trade Tools, but I will drop you some gold knowledge right now. Gold has the highest maximum stock on Aberdeen at Hurston, which would be Norgard or Anderson. Past that, it has the highest refresh rate at Humboldt Mines and... gosh, what is it? There's one on Microtech. I want to say SMO13, but don't quote me. Let me look it up. But here, I'm going to drop you those websites right now. Galog is in the midst of being updated. Deep 6, you have to beat Pirate Swarm in Arena Commander. It is a multiplayer arena horde mode style. Have to beat 10 waves of varying difficulty. So let me step out of here before it closes. Let's see, trade tools. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. But yeah, it's fairly easy, Deep 6, and you have to do the multiplayer version, so you can go in with up to 3 other people. And if you ever need help, if you're going after it, plenty of people in the Discord would probably be more than happy to help you out. I do it all the time. I like to solo the Hammerhead with my Buccaneer, because, it's fun. Oh, thank you, Emerald. Emerald, we're getting close. We are getting close. So if I wait for YouTube's December payout, I can pretty much get, I think, just about anything. And yeah, Citizen, yeah, it's available all year round. As long as you beat Pirate Swarm, you can buy it whenever. It is a one-time purchase, but you can buy it whenever you want to. I think you see that. Yeah, that's it. SMO 18. Hey, Joseph. Man, I've been alright. A little sleepy, but alright. Sleep's been hard to come by. Kidneys are in recovery. I say that. I'm pretty sure they're in recovery. We're gonna take that back to Hicks. Yeah, Vagabond, you should. Taurus is a nice little ship.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear low.
Yeah, Commons is the easiest to sell at since you don't have to take the train. It's nice. It's nice. Negative Deep 6. That challenge has been going for years now. Like, it's pretty much a permanently always available thing. Back in the day, it was limited to a month, but they extended it. So back in 2016, you just got a skin. It was a zero-cost CCU, but once they redid the whole thing, they made it where you could get the ship by itself, because, you know, didn't make sense to beat it, get a skin, and not be able to apply it. Because it wasn't even a skin then, it was like a hull changeover. But yeah, it's been available since like what, 2018? When they redid it? Negative Mal, you just have to buy it back from your buyback list. If you want to get it again. Hey, Regret, I am. I hear it's only going to have 96 SCU, but by golly, we'll play around with it. We'll see what it's like. Oh no, JD, not at all. Like, the Caterpillar is still excellently viable for trade, man. Like, you're gonna be missing out a whole lot. C2 can make a bit more. Like, I'm basically just doing this to, you know, increase my cash flow. But, man, I prefer flying the Caterpillar. One, it's a lot easier to land. Heck of a lot easier to land. You can do a lot of stuff in a Caterpillar that you just can't do in a C2. So I'm gonna say you're not gonna be missing out on a lot. Like, a little bit of profit, that's it. But it's not gonna be nearly as painful as going from, like, a C2 to, like, a Starfarer, you know? If that makes sense. Yes, Joseph. Tomorrow it will be open to anyone and everyone who wants to try out the game. And yeah, regret we do. We need a trade economy that can support that. And not to mention, the C2 comes with a comma. You know, Caterpillar comes with that Pontus, so if you need to cross the system, you don't have to spend a lot of money on the Caterpillar. It pretty much comes decked out the way it needs to be. C2, you're gonna have to invest money in. Yeah, of course, JD. And yeah, how did this happen? That's true. Like, the C2, oh, that thing loves to nosedive. Loves to nosedive. Like, it's faster in atmosphere. But, you know, a Caterpillar comes stock with that Pontus. That's a bit of a money saver right there. Hey, Sam. Welcome on in. Yeah, see, that price isn't going down at all, so you could just do this with, like, a fleet, I believe. Yeah, Wiggy, it does have some nice turrets. 94, that's still going up. Whew. I wonder, hold on, what am I doing? I should be taking ag supplies. Hey, Via. Yeah, Lunar, I want to see that. Yeah, I like the Caterpillar style. It has a, like, 1960s Soviet submarine look to it. Oh, Sam, it's, really, OBS? Are we gonna crap out again? Sorry, if you guys can hear me. OBS is having a bit of a time. Trying to get it to recover. Testing, 1, 2. Come on, OBS. Third world country, infrastructure, internet in Arkansas. Come on. Where's my internet hammer? Okay, if you can hear me. I think it's attempting to recover now. Hey, Lee, thanks, man. How you doing in Hong Kong? How you guys doing over there? T-ski tractor beams are not in yet. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Okay, we're recovering a little bit now. I don't have Steam open, do I? I do. Hold on. That's what it is. Exit. Alright. Okay, I believe we are recovering. Sorry about that. Give it just a minute. Okay. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me alright? Are we coming through okay? Sorry about that. Turns out Steam chose today, or now of all times, to update New World.
Engines on.
Okay, so anyway, Sam, you had questions about cargo hauling, about trade. Deep Six, I'm in the Malvern area, close to Hot Springs. Not the, what's the word I'm looking for? Infrastructurally up-to-date locale. So, Joseph, what I'm doing, we're running some trade, and we're running a low-end route, really. We're not making that much, but I'm just kind of doing this for fun to see how viable it is, or for repetition. This is more of a beginner haul right here. But yeah, I like to do cargo hauling. As far as, like, you know, doing it in the beginning of the game, when you first get into it, obviously for trade, you need some trade capital, so you'd have to run some missions first. And also, depending on the ship you're in, missions might pay more than trade. Because if you have a ship that only has like a couple of units of cargo, you're not going to be able to haul a lot, you know? Hey, Gambit. Okay, yes, I think we're recovering mostly. OBS is still kind of... That's what I get for leaving Steam open. Alright, so what we're going to do after we sell this at Galette, we're going to go pick up our work order. Yeah, guitars, have a good one. Yes, Sam. So basically, you go somewhere, you pick it up, and you sell it somewhere else at a high price. You just have to know where to take it. And Russell, as far as like the C2 or M2, if you want to maintain fuel efficiency, the Pontus is really good. If you want to get somewhere at the maximum speed, TS2, or even the Belanded, which I think is right below the Pontus, maybe, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, no, the TS2 is the maximum speed you can get, and the C2 has a big enough quantum fuel tank that you can jump across the system several times before emptying it. So if you want max speed, TS2. If you want speed with efficiency, just buy a Pontus.
50%.
Like, I've got a Pontus in this thing right now that I ripped off one of my Caterpillars. Lost Odyssey, it is a bit more stable. They have 30k protection in now, so if the server dies, your ship is not lost. Oh yeah, Sam, if you got a Constellation, you can still do trade. You're not gonna make a lot of money because right now the trade lanes are packed. Everyone is running trade, and since they are, the numbers have gone up, which means profits are down. Yeah, Joe, I would definitely go with the Aurora. The Mustang is a little bit better for combat, but the Aurora you can do delivery missions in, like box delivery missions. And it's got a bed. And it's cute. Yeah, Mal, I think they're going to be updating the ships, too, because, you know, the MSR kind of kicked off the whole increased fuel capacity thing they've been trying out. Deep 6 for the Cutlass. I'd probably get rid of those Gatling guns. Maybe go to size 3 fixed weapons for the pilot. Maybe some different shields later on. Yeah, 119. That's not a lot, but it pays for the fuel over here, you know? It's an extra bit in the pocketbook. Our refinery order's finished, though, so we're gonna pick up some processed food. How many distilled spirits they have? Not a lot. Okay. We'll take this food into Creel 1, sell that, pick up our refinery order. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Oh, sorry, Kavion. I have 0 bots. That sounds like a ship. Who could that be? Who could that be in a Pisces? Can I beat them to my elevator? I wonder if that's Keel. Yeah, of course, Joe. And Joe, you did sign up with a friend's referral code, right? Specifically, a friend first, someone else later. Hey, Jason, good to see you, man. Yeah, Kavion, I would definitely say go for the Aurora. Mustang is nice, but the Aurora has a bit more flexibility in what you can do. And yeah, more to no show, like, the route we're doing isn't the most lucrative thing in the world right now, but it's a decent little run. Now, who could that be? Who could that be? Let's find out.
Engines on.
You know, Deep Six, so I wouldn't worry about coolers at the moment. They're not really at a point where you really need to upgrade them. And the power plant really is okay for now. Sorry, I'm just seeing who we've got in the area. SP457, alright. He's probably just doing a box delivery mission.
Hydrogen fuel 50%.
Good deal, Joe, good deal. That way both you guys get the Argo cargo for free. Yeah, Crennan, it'd be nice. It would be nice. Oh yeah, Wiggy, the Aurora flies great. I also prefer the interior. Like, you have a very clean view in the Mustang. But the Aurora just, I don't know. It feels good. You know, it feels cozy.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, there you go. There's Ducky's code if anybody needs it. And Henry, you are right there. Like, the Avenger Titan, like, if you got the spare money for it, the Titan is definitely a heck of a way to start the game.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey, Bandit. Good to see you, man. So Kavion, that is the standalone ship. You're looking at game packages. One sec. I'll get you the game package part. You can buy ships by themselves. What you're looking for are the packages. You're probably looking at $45. So let's see. Here we go. I'll just link the game package site for you. There you go. Hey, Austin. So I haven't actually been doing this particular run this whole time. I've done a bit of mining. We ran a little bit of medical and stims. I've been having fun doing ag supplies and food, just because it seems highly repeatable. And it's a route that I've slept on for a very long time.
Quantum travel complete.
So I plan to do it like in a bit of a fleet situation later on. But yeah, right now, I've got some in the hold, not a lot. But I've got a load of mining to sell off, not a lot, like 2 prospectors worth.
Engaged.
But it's,
Quantum travel complete.
not deep, but you'd only be 45 with a game package. Oh, USD, I mean. Might be more, you know, depending on local currency. And Bandit, it'll probably be released today or tomorrow with the IAE going live. And negative Deep Six, they made the turret where it has no collision for vehicles, I believe. And yeah, you need it is. It is. Hey, Corrupted, good morning. Crumpet, I'm about to go sell that prospector load that I mined with you last night. Just gonna pick it up and sell this processed food off that I have here in the hold. Yeah, Void, like, you guys have to pay VAT. That's awful. You know, Australians get GST. Kavion, that's a big toss-up. I would say the Aurora gives you a lot of flexibility. I mean, like, you're looking at just the base ships, right? Like, do you have like a price point you want to stick around? Because the Avenger Titan will give you a bit more flexibility as far as like doing bounties.
Engines
Landing
off.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I mean, Deep Six, technically you're not wrong. You know, if you want to say the Avenger Titan is the real starter point, then that's the correct price. Casper, there actually is some tax depending on where it is. Did I? forget to buy processed food? I swore I bought food. Maybe it's invisible. And I hit the wrong button again. Dang it. Yeah, like, no, so the taxes that Americans pay actually depends on the state they live in. Some states have an internet sales tax, some do not. It is up to the state, and since we have 50 of them, it can vary wildly. Yeah, Gio, that sounds about right. Well, Casper, the problem there is, it goes off of your debit card, or your banking card, or whatever you're using. I mean, Deep, you'd be surprised. Okay, so Deep, okay, let's say you have a, what do you call that? What am I saying? What am I trying to say? Sorry, I had a bit of a blank. Okay, let's say you have two equal pilots, all right? In the Avenger and the Cutlass. I would say the Avenger is probably going to win in a straight-out dogfight, just because it has a lot more maneuverability and it's a smaller target. Yeah, Pyrite, that's fair too. I don't even know how you do that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I bought processed food. We're gonna go find out. Oh yeah, Parker, I'm trying to summon the patch for you guys. I am a river to my people. I say that. It's probably not going to happen today. It'll probably happen tomorrow. And just as a heads up, I will have to go in about an hour to get ready for Doctor. Ah, it's there. It's just invisible. Wait, Death, what? Really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did I really do that? Are you serious? Yeah, Crumpet, jump in quick. Do it now. Ha, are you serious? Did I hate having that power. I hate having that power. You know, Ava, as much as I love the 400i, I wouldn't say so. Like, I've got one. I love mine to death. But it's a little undergunned for the price point, and it doesn't have a lot of cargo. Like, it's a nice runabout, but it's basically a high-performance Winnebago. Oh, Crumpet, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, now, it's amazing for running boxes, but it's like doing pizza delivery in a BMW, you know? Yeah, if you guys might want to clear your refinery now. Oh, Deep Six, I wish. Well, I didn't mean to, guys, but we're summoning the patch early. But yeah, Ava, as far as a newbie goes, I would say no. Cutlass, Freelancer, Nomad, one of those, but maybe not the 400i. Oh, Dread, I'm sorry, man. We even summoned the patch for you, like you told me to. What? Ah, alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, of course, Ava. Between everybody here, I mean, believe me, the 400i is nice, but it's a lot of ship that doesn't give a lot of option in the beginning, you know? And I do like the Cutlass. Man, you'll have a lot of fun on a Cutlass.
Could we get a fire marshal down to decom?
Emerald. Yeah. Russell, I own one with store credit, and I enjoy it. You know, it's been a fun ship. I'm trying to hold on to it. Joe, the refinery is where you refine mined goods, like with a prospector or mole. You can sell raw, or pay money, refine them into trade goods, and sell them for even more at a city. You know, Ryan, I don't even know how many numbers are in a lottery. I've never actually played the lottery. Yeah, James, I can confirm that the gun racks work amazing in the 400i. But yeah, no, like, I do have a 400i. I picked it up with store credit. I doubt I don't know. The thing's growing on me. Black Mesa, I don't do a lot. Crumpet is the expert miner. I usually go along with her and say stupid things like, "Dear, do you want to pick up this titanium?" Or, you know, "Should I pick up this gold?" And she usually says things like, "If you want to, dear." Because, well, she's the expert miner, and, you know, she'll pick up a pure load of laranite or agresium. She pats me on the head and tells me that I'm doing a good job, even though she knows that she could absolutely raffle stomp me in a mining contest, because I'll pick up any trash. Every time. Every time. Nice math. That's good math. Oh, Crumpet, it's okay. You don't have to patronize me. It's all right. It's okay. I know I'm not a good miner. That's why I haul boxes.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, you know, you need skill. Now I'm gonna have to sue him now. You see, Crumpet, that's why we complement each other commercially. You do the mining, I do the hauling. It's a trade-off, if you will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was geared more towards a trade joke. That's on me. All right, let's go, go, go. To ArcCorp. Here we go.
Travel engaged.
Yeah, Prospect is an excellent way to make money. Cannot say bad things about the Prospector. You know, Dredd, I've made a lot of questionable puns in my life. Made a lot of questionable decisions, questionable puns. You know, Alex, the MSR is a good ship. The problem with it is it takes a lot longer to get in and out of because of all the doors and the layout. You're also going to be downsizing tremendously on your firepower. The pilot only has 2 size 3s on a gimbal. And, you know, your turrets are dual size 3s. And they're nice, you know, they've got 360 coverage, but, like, if you're going to be running bounties, you're going to be spending a lot more time on target in a Star Runner than you will a Constellation. Oh, God, thank you. Yeah, Russell, no worries, man. I mean, I'm in live right now. And Joe, the way you cargo, badly sometimes, man. Basically, you need to find out, you know, what you're comfortable hauling, where to buy, where to sell, and hopefully you can make a decent profit on it. At the moment, this week and next week, trade is going to be really bad because of how many people there's going to be during the free fly. But, you know, it's something I like to do, even when it is bad. Yeah, Ryan, it'll basically just disconnect us. No idea if it'll keep my ship, though, so that'll be interesting to see. Are they, Lenny? Well, I haven't been disconnected yet. I'm sure the patch notes are up. Ooh, Ducky. Ducky dropping the barrel joke on me. Good job, Ducky. Oh yeah, BTR, I saw that. That's a beautiful video. JDE, it's actually already came out. Leaks confirmed that it is 96 SCU. Uses the new 32 SCU cargo grids. Yeah, no worries, Russell. I'm sorry about that, man. Oh, did it dread? Huh. Interesting. Wait, Deep Six, who said to put a bolon in that? Because they're joking. Don't listen to those people. If they say bolon, you ignore them. Bolon is the slowest size 2 quantum drive in the game. You ignore that. Crossfield is going to be decently fast and fuel efficient. XL1 is going to be the fastest, but you're going to be refilling a bunch, so definitely go crossfield Ixnay on the bolon. You know, Kavion, the whole D would be a heck of a purchase. Now, just so you know, Kavion, the whole D is not out yet. So you'd actually get this ship, I believe, as a loaner, the C2. Which is currently the biggest cargo hauler available in the game. It's 696 SCU, but I might start at a slightly smaller ship before you jump to a hull D, just to make sure it's what you want to do. Like, try this thing out during the free fly, see how you like it. Or other ships like it. I'm gonna regret this jump, but I gotta beat the patch. Oh, Crumpet, did you just make an ooh joke on the bolon? Oh. Oh, you did. Oh. Hey, Griffiths. Good to see you, man. Yosef, you too, man. Sorry, I'm just suffering through my frames here. My poor 1070 is sweating. Really? I didn't know that, Ottold. You know, you got both? Hey, but my GPU is a 1070, a GTX 1070. It's looking to get upgraded when things can be, you know, found. Until then, it struggles when jumping to Area 18. Oh, okay, yeah, if you've already tried the Herc, then yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, Vion, that's fair. I will say the only limitation with the whole D is you're not going to be, you know, landing with your cargo. It's going to all be station-to-station stuff. Yeah, you have to forgive me, my Cyrillic is a little rusty. Is that, Ser... Zeprin? No, I'm sorry. Sergey! Sergey, it's Sergey. Am I getting it right? Please tell me I got it right. I believe it's Sergey. I could be wrong. Sorry, извините, я немножко говорю по-русски. I see dropped the Spartan. Good though. I'll catch that after I'm done here. Hey Joe, good to see you, man. Yeah, Vagabond, like, once upon a time the marker was actually at the spaceport. And it got messed up, and they never changed it back. Oh yeah, more to know, you and me both, man. Oh Jay, my Russian is terrible. Very bad. I know just enough to basically apologize for not knowing enough. Hey Caleb. Oh yeah, Joe, yes it can. Merchantman can land. It's the whole series, well, you know, like whole C, D, E that can't. Uh-oh. Not another direct message.
Have a pleasant stay.
Now somebody knows where I am.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
As opposed to, you know, looking me up here, I guess. Hey, they're gonna give me the big pad. All right. Well, that'll make things easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, Adam. Yeah, like it's a one-time, you know, purchase. But right now, if you do it and use a referral code, you get another ship for free. Now, I'm going to tell you, the ship you get for free, the Argo Cargo, is basically a space forklift. It's not the most useful thing in the world. But you do get one for free. And it's nice. You know, it's something.
Engines on.
So Gurav, the thing is, a lot of those ships are huge. They are massive, like a kilometer long, and they're primarily built for trading from station to station. And yes, Joseph, I am hyped to see it. CD, I'm actually going to stick around outside of Microtech, just because I like to avoid the crowd when it comes to loading in. There it is, my 2 prospector halls. Let's see what I make. Ah, Casper, it's alright, man. No worries. Ah, yeah, Joe. And of course, Apple, of course they don't. Turns out Spanish peacocks don't have Scottish accents either. Yeah, sorry, Yosef. No worries, man. No worries. Sorry, I was a little bit behind there. It was, you know. But yeah, you know, lots of ships land once. It's the can they take off again that you gotta worry about. Oh yeah, Wiggy, I'm sure. You know, 1 to 2 SCU at a time. Does it have a tractor beam? I don't know if it does. Yeah, CD, like there was a time when they gave people the Aurora ES for free. Now that was better. Lenny, you can CCU it. It does have LTI. However, it cannot be melted. So once you CCU it, make sure that's what you want to make it into. Don't be wishy-washy like me. Oh man, JD, like, honestly, dude, I think mining actually makes a lot more right now than trading. It takes longer to turn it around. Like, you know, with trade, you make the money right there. Mining, with the refining portion, there's a delay. There's like at least a 24 to 36 hour delay between, you know, mining something and selling it. But you know, if you're going after the good stuff like Quantanium, you can actually make more money mining than you can trading. It's just, you know, you gotta get lucky and find the stuff. Kavion, negative. The Corsair is not in game yet. Won't be for a while, sometime in 2022. And yeah, Otto, that's fair. That's fair. Really, Vidar? I haven't tried to sell one yet. Yeah, James, that sounds about right. As far as like the profit, because bounty hunting you can make like what, 600K an hour. But yeah, like I love flying the Argo cargo. Like it's a useless ship, but it's just so fun, you know. I love that little thing. And yes, Firebrand, I have. It looks nice. Alpha, so it can make things cheaper to acquire because they'll have sales on some of the upgrades. So like each day they'll have what they call like an upgrade special or warbond special. Like let's say like a Cutlass Black is $100. And if you upgrade it to a Prospector, which is $155, you'd usually pay, you know, $55 difference. But they might have an upgrade or warbond special where when you spend cash, it's only $35. Sorry, throat's going dry. $35. So you do that, you turn it to a Prospector, you wait for the next thing, upgrade that, and you just keep doing that until you get to the ship that you want to. Every time. Is it my shoes? Did I step in something? Oh, Vidar, where are we buying the comp boards from? And Darren, I hear Referral 3 is pretty good. That's where Crumpet goes a lot. She finds a lot of Quantanium. Oh yeah, sorry, Sergey. Am I getting that right, by the way? Is it Sergey? Sorry, FPS will be in the top right corner. And it likes to tank a bit in cities. Hey, Red Demon, it's alright, man. Although I'm gonna have to go in about 45 minutes. Alright, we'll sell that. That's a pretty nifty haul. Area 18 admin, huh? Let's go take a look. Kavion, we have no idea. We will find out once it actually goes up for sale. We don't know much about it at the moment. I saw that comp board. Put that in my backpack. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Welcome back, Cat. Oh, Wiggy, that's a dangerous thing. Let's see. We'll put the comp board here. Who even would buy a comp board? Oh, they're stolen. Oh, they count as scrap. Okay. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to sell it anyway. Looks like they have to go to a scrapyard. I appreciate it, Red. Yeah, see what Crumpet said. Referral 3. Deep 6, the sales will probably go live tomorrow. Yeah, sure thing, Darren. Hey, Chris. They just straight up have comp boards for sale here, huh? Let's just take a look. Andreas, IAE is the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Oh, did it, Parker? I haven't seen it yet. Guy, is that at the Area 18 TD? Or... Oh, you said the admin office. Where's the admin office? What is admin? Oh, James, you know we like the merchantmen here. We're all traders. Well, most of us. Some of us are pirates, learning what traders do so they can hit the traders easier. Math at this point, no idea. Ah, you sell them here, okay. Chris, comp boards are, Oh, Casper's no longer with us. Comp boards are things that you can find, in places. However, since these are technically stolen, even though they're not, I cannot sell them here. But I could find them at outposts and sell them. Oh, really, Death? Lenny, you can sell a few small things, not a lot. Ah, Vidart's alright. Oh, guy, I would probably go with a monitor, but that's me. Granted, I don't really watch TV, though. Like, are you just using it to watch TV, or what? Yeah, see, Lammy, I'm not too concerned about an APC. No! Darn. Yeah, Kai, I might go collect a few. Am I? Hold on. There's something wrong with my gun. It's actually a manageable size. You guys see that? Apple, that's pretty good. Ah, gotcha, guy. I mean, my vote's on monitor, but that's me. I would definitely not listen to me. I'm sure there are people who are way more knowledgeable in the chat. You know, with Casper, usually those turrets are actually pretty friendly. Yeah, so I usually play on high settings. In fact, I can just show you. I keep the clouds on medium, but yeah, these are what I run on as far as my my settings go. You know, Wiggy, I'm okay with it. It's a folding stock. Yeah, that's it. It just folds in on itself. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now it can fit in my backpack. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm here, I was gonna swap to my... What does that look like?
Now arriving.
I'll have to get out of the green tram to look. No, that's a lot of green. That is a lot of green to go with that gray. Oh, yeah, Dread. Good luck with that, man. Yeah, get rid of that. Maybe, that's to land? Yeah, that looks alright. No, but that's light armor, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. There it is. We'll just go with the Baylor. Keeps the noggin secure. Oh yeah, Sergey, you should get decent FPS in the 980. I mean, the game's more CPU intensive anyway. Beggar, mostly because I'm lazy and I've just never messed with the field of view. Yeah, Sam, you take it to a refining station, so, which is like Cruel 1, Hurl 1, Hurl 2, Arc L1, Mike L1, any of those. Nice, Firebrand. Good deal, man. Yeah, Casper, the turrets on the box mission's usually friendly. Matthew, this is the Stitcher armor that you can get from the Pirates in the 890 jump mission. Oh, Sergey, on I-3? Now that one I don't know about. I don't know how friendly it'll be for that. You know what, Laramie? Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. Let's do the Parasite helmet. Why not? That'll look great.
Working together to keep our coast safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Uh-oh. Is it messed up? I think I got the bug. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport.
Let me find it now.
Metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination.
Where did it go? We'll just, you know what? We'll just filter. Filter by helmet. Did I?
From transforming worlds.
Did I lose it?
Exploring the stars. Our
Ah,
corps
there it
is
is.
proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corps.
Unless that's the, is that the Dark Birth? That's the one I want. That's the one that says all the flesh in it. There we go. There we go. Alright, how's that? Ooh. I like how the flesh sack actually has weight to it. I'll take fashion over function.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Oh, Darren! Oh, back at it again. Thank you, man. Oh, I appreciate that. Oops, wrong hanger. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be able to get a GPU because of you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be able to run this game as well as I do without you guys. And Jay, this is an old Halloween subscriber helmet they had a couple of years back. There's two of them, actually. There's this one and one that has a skull inside with even more, like, flesh stuff. But yeah, Laramie, it does. It actually has that, you know, that run-down look to it. Oh, Sam, there's tons of great orgs. Like, what are you looking to do? And yeah, Nebulizer, like... The first part is, you know, getting the money for it. The second part is actually finding it. And then, you know, step 3, profit.
You are clear to launch.
Joe, I think so. I mean, like I said, if you wait till tomorrow, you'll be able to find out without having to buy it. You know, you can run the free fly and see how well it does for you. That way, at the very worst, all you're out is, you know, time. See, Firebrand, I do too. Like, I've got the skeleton one where it's just the skull. Here, let me put the skull one on. Let me put the skull on. If I can find it. I got too many helmets. There it is. Let me get this in the light. Come on. Okay, yeah. So there's this one, where it's like the skull. It looks alright, but it doesn't have the same fear, you know? Look at that. That's nice. But it's not... He doesn't have the fear in his eyes that this guy does. Like, this guy looks like he's still in there somewhere. But look at that. Also, if you have face over IP on, the eye stalk tracks with your eyes. But yeah, he just looks so much more scared, you know? Oh, Matthew, it's dying already? I'm sorry, dude. Like, what's going on? Like, are they RMAing it for you, or what?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Oh yeah, Liddy. That's CIG for you. CIG will do like 2 or 3 things. Patch on a Friday, patch without testing, and patch right before an event. Yeah, like Matthew just got that card.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Yeah, Nebulizers, that's the thing. Like, the chip shortage is so bad, we're having to rely on Newegg Shuffle and stuff, you know? It's so bad. Oh, Chris, I love that helmet. I love that helmet so much. Sam, they do not. They have sale terminals and refinery terminals, but not the ASOP terminals. So you have to go up and down the elevator to do that. JD Crumpet, she mines at her L3. Actually, yeah, she's here in chat. You can just ask her. She can tell you pretty much anything you need to know about some mining. All right, do we risk one more trade run? I think we do. In fact, we're gonna go to Walla. I'm gonna see what Laranite's looking like. Oh, Arnold, lag. That's gonna be a server-specific thing.
Quantum travel engaged.
What kind of lag are you talking about? Negative suboptimal. Do not buy scrap. Scrap is still bad. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, Nick. Nick, I'm so sorry, man. You know, I think we all have that problem.
Quantum travel complete.
I think we all have that problem. And then we're gonna go to... 056 or 045. What do you guys think? I'm thinking 056. Screw. We'll go to 045.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Citizen, right now it was just one location because the scrap yards were disconnected. I don't think CIG realizes that the scrap yards aren't working because, you know, why would they invalidate a low-tier commodity like scrap? Ah, sorry, sub. Let's see what they have here. I just realized I'm going a little fast.
Landing gear down.
Use that VTOL, bleed off some speed. Beautiful.
Engines off.
Arnold, let me ask you a question, man. When you selected your initial spawn, what did you select? James, that's the problem. You can buy tons of scrap, you just can't sell it. simple. Nick, illegal drugs still exist. It's just not viable. There's tons of supply, but there's no demand. Thank you, Sub. And Moon, I'm glad to see that they don't have you staying up till 2 a.m. again. I'm sorry about the after effects, though. I can understand that. I'm sleepy myself. Ah, Area 18. Arnold, are you, like, tell us about your specs, man. Like, are you on an SSD? What's your graphics card and processor and RAM? Oh, Paul, sorry. With Toby, you know, it tracks where I'm looking. You remember that thing I said about crouching? And you see how I didn't crouch when I walked in? Now watch this. I'm gonna crouch while walking in. Let it do its thing. And I'm not gonna get blown back. Yeah, sorry, Paul. The chat for YouTube is over to the right. That's why you always see me looking over to the right, because I'm reading the chat. I could turn it off, I just keep forgetting to. Yeah, Kavion, unfortunately it is very hard to build up demand for drugs. Just nothing you can do as a player for that, unfortunately. Wow, there is nothing here. Can't believe I'm paying this much for diamond. Jeez. And this much for quartz. Or not quartz, tungsten. Yeah, Crumpet, it rejected me the first time. I had to crouch like a goblin. But yeah, basically never changing over the gravity grid. Casper, is that you? Jay, do you want me to make depressing music? I can. Yeah, James Wilson, I like the alright, so the crossfield's a little bit slower. Just a little bit, like a few seconds slower. But it's a lot more fuel efficient. Oh, Jay, the free Argo cargo's already in. It's like the little, it's the MPUV. Yes, Sub. Yeah, crouching can save you on the ramp entry. Well, that wasn't Casper. So, who was phone? Let's find out. Who was our Pisces pilot? Looks like they're dropping off boxes. Charlie 83. Alright, Charlie. Well, we'll just light that up for Charlie so you can see what he's doing. And now we're gonna go. That's it. Avoid the fall, don't stand tall. Crumpet's got it. Oh, yeah, Jay, no, that's fair. I mean, it really is, because you go, wow, they gave me this ship. I guess I could spend some money to upgrade it into something else, and that's how they get you. That's how they get you. And James, I would say so, maybe. Like, you get a lot more fuel efficiency in the crossfield. Because, like, I think from like, Crusader to ArcCorp, it's only like, what, 30-second difference, I think? Crumpet, I'm not a goblin. I'm a little, actually, I'm feeling a little bit goblin-like. I tried getting more sleep earlier. I think I got a full hour. I did not get nearly enough that I wanted. Oh, I tried. I desperately tried.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, where is Area 18? There it is. You know what? This time we're gonna slow boat it in. We're gonna fly down from Baijini.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
That's not a bad setup, Arnold. You know how much RAM you have? Slim Slime, I've got see what that is. Prospector. I was right at about 800,000 before I bought, or maybe it was 900,000. I can find where Area 18 went. There it is. I think once I sell this load, I should be right at or just below 1 million. Let's see, currently I've got, 400,000 on me. The rest is tied up in cargo on the ship. Hey Hawk, yes, trade lanes are still overcrowded. And yeah, Dread, I mean, 3 pyro bursts, I mean, you can solo a hammerhead in about a minute with that. Really, Apple, I'm proud of you, man. Way to stick the landing, buddy. I want to know more about those landings. Hey, Lionel. How you doing, man? Oh, it's alright, Imagination. I knew what you meant. Although, if you managed to get 35 gigs of RAM, I would have to ask you where you downloaded it, because I want it too. Oh, Math. Oh, thank you, Math. You know, CD, I actually used to run a similar thing with that. Because, you know, they've got rental ships in the game and all that, but they're not really great for cargo. So I used to run this thing where I would let people trade in my ship. Basically, they flew. I would ride along and do the buying and selling for them. And at the end, you know, I would give them all the money they made minus 10% for my fee. And a lot of people loved it. And then I would introduce, like, you know, add-on things like multi-fleet trading, where I flew a second Caterpillar, so they could trade with 2 cats at once, and things like that. Now, you know, I didn't make a whole lot of money off of it, but I didn't really have to do a lot of work. Especially when it was just like the one ship, like the one Caterpillar. And I really liked doing that. And then, you know, trade went to crap. But, yeah, I always really enjoyed doing that. Yeah, C-Sub, I'm on 32 gigs of RAM right now. I briefly considered going for 64, but I think I'll wait on that. I don't think I need 64 right now. Negative Casper, 355 is base price. It's not the most profitable thing in the world, but that is base price. Yeah, exactly, CD. Like, you and me both. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, it's fun to have those, you know, they always talk about emergent gameplay, but emergent gameplay doesn't have to just be Jump Town. You know, emergent gameplay can be, you know, letting someone trust me with their money while they haul cargo. It can be tons of things. You know, Apple, I've heard of that show. It's not that great. I hear the production quality is really subpar. Really annoying guy that makes it, too. You know, Lionel, I would say without freezing is kind of an issue sometimes with Star Citizen itself. Probably more the game than your processor, but I think you'd be alright there. I mean, they've got a free fly coming up tomorrow, actually, so you can actually try it out for free. That way you can find out without having to spend any money. That's it, JD. That guy's a jerk. He doesn't know anything about boxes or box accessories.
Landing gear down.
Oh yeah, of course, Optimal. Of course, the way trade is set up these days, it's very easy to get to the point where you don't really need investments unless bad things happen to you and your cargo. They're gonna put me over there, aren't they? Yep, they are. Like, really, I did it just so more people would have access to the bigger haulers. Like, I wasn't really in it to make money.
Landing gear down.
Otherwise, I just would have stuck for, you know, hauling for myself.
Engines off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All right, we did it. We are down. Ah, Citizen got it. I'll tell you what. Oh, CD, I do the work. Oh, yeah, Crumpet, I remember that guy. Man, I still have all those receipts. Actually, people love the receipts. Because I used to actually make out an itemized list of everything that was traded. And people love the receipts. Man, that was probably what sold it the most. Like, it was gimmicky, but people loved it. You guys want to see what I'm talking about? I mean, oh, that could be it. That could be it. Let's see. I think I still have that around here somewhere. There it is. All right. I'm just going to change the name up on this.
Thank you for visiting Arcorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
1 second. I'll show you guys later. I'll grab it while I'm on the train. And yeah, Ducky, I'm probably gonna have to end it here after I sell this. Oh, thank you, CD. I know what you meant. You're good. You're good. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Like, you know, you gotta build it up. There we go. Okay.
Want your company to be in good company?
Yeah, thank you, CD. No worries. I say stuff that comes out wrong all the time. Oh man. Oh. I have a crap, but I have a story that I just remembered that I need to tell you. Oh, did it kill her? Well, that is convenient. If I can sell this super quick. Super quick. See, Jason, you guys are making me sound sexier than I am. Can we make it to the TDD before we get disconnected? Imagination, I can? I think, maybe? Let me see if I can get this cargo sold first before we get disconnected from the server. It looks like that is about to come in. And by golly, I gotta beat it to the trade terminal. Sub. Sub. Sorry, I'll have to moderate my thrust levels to an appropriate amount of thrust. Oh, CJ, that would probably be Crumpet. Crumpet is my expert miner. She's a major miner.
Now arriving.
Yeah, Sam. They gave a bunch of people a loaner arrow just so you would have like a fighter. I think it's for Arena Commander, or it might be a workaround for something else. I know back in the day they had to give everyone a loaner freelancer for some sort of issue. And yeah, Parker, I'm hoping. Although, I should... What in the world was he doing? Yeah, Jason, you know, I've still got one of those. That's such a weird name for a flight stick. Like, I know what they're going for, but it's... Like, I feel kind of nerdy. It's like, yeah, I got my Thrustmaster. And, you know, people give you that giggle, and it's like, it's not what it sounds like. It's a flight stick. Ah, Norbert, I was just using the C2. That's actually what we've been in all day. Arnold, what I might do, man, is, like, load in, don't touch anything, like, just stay in bed, and give it, like, a minute or two to load. It might just be an issue where it needs to load everything else and calm down first, because it might have to build that cache up initially. It might just be trying to move too much at once. Hey, Graham! Oh, man, you're gonna be stuck in the desert for a week? I'm sorry, buddy. Or is that vacation desert? Yeah, Citizen, I remember those. Ah, we did it. We cracked 1 million again. Hey, Sarone. Oh, yeah, Norbert, I like to swap, man. Like, I prefer the way the caterpillar flies, and I much prefer the way it lands. But, the C2 has more hauling capability, you know? Norbert, I bought that at ArcCorp 045. Yes, Beggar. It looks like it's going to live today. Oh, nice, Sorod. Sorod, what are you doing here, man? Get it set up. You gotta get those mounts in. Or are you at the office at the moment? You know, Sam, I wasn't even paying attention. I think I made like, I don't know, maybe 80k, 100k on that run, if that. So I think I had like 900 and some change. And that sounds about right. I could be wrong. Yeah, but that broke us over that. Saron, that's fair. I guess you are... Okay, that's fair. That's fair, man. I'll give you a pass. Oh, Graham, is it for work? Don't tell me it's like a company retreat. Oh yeah, Killer, man, I'm running a ton of stuff, man. Honestly, like, I prefer running gold just because no one's really gonna mess with me on a gold run. But, yeah, man, like, I've been running processed food, ag supplies, gold, some fluorine. Basically just changing it up to see what else I can come across. Yeah, Sam, it didn't take very long. I mean, honestly, you can make, you know, 50... Actually, in a C2, you can make 69k every 20 minutes off gold. And as much as I've been telling people to run gold, not a lot of people are running gold. So yeah, we're gonna take the good old 400i up to Baijini. Actually, probably park it at Creel 1. Actually, it's 2:53 already, and I gotta get ready for this doctor's appointment. Hey, Stitcher guy! He stole my look. We must shop at the same 890. That's it, Ducky. It's all gold. It's worthless gold.
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
Oh, Apple, I'm sorry, man.
Travels wherever your final destination may be.
Oh, hey, look, it copied my Mustang. It's not supposed to do that. That's illegal. Alright, I'm just gonna fly this thing up to Baijini. And then that's gonna...
Obey all security and
That's gonna be
customs
me.
personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Yeah, Ducky, you and me both. I really like this armor. Oh, Sarone. Negative, not that I've seen. That's probably gonna end up being a character reset. Is it a gun that you can replace, like, through purchasing? Or, like, every time you put a gun on there, does it disappear?
Conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Because if you can just fix it by putting a different gun on it, that might be the way to go. Like, it sucks, but it's better than, you know, doing a full-on reset.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, yeah, CD, there's been an issue where... Okay, you see these lights on the pads? They've been colliding with ramps and things and causing ships to explode. It's been a really big issue. Actually, I had a Pisces do that earlier to me today. I landed, walked out, and it exploded. I don't know how I survived. Yeah, Sarone, try that. Let me know how it goes. Because, if you're not using the singes or whatever, then, you know, small price to pay. Yeah, CD, I'm sorry, man. If it's doing it when you're actually at, really? If it's doing it when you're at a, like at an outpost, I would suggest just parking on the actual, like, terrain instead of a pad. And that'll keep you from exploding. Most of the time. Now, you can explode... Why is my ship damaged? 4,000, my goodness. Better, okay. So this thing has, like, all the loot I've ever had. It better not be damaged. Ah, yes, Jason. I thrust it away with my legs by walking and not paying attention. Yeah, see, that's what I always shut down my engines whenever I land, so that way they can't, like, hover float. But, it still happens to me from time to time. Yeah, Parker, have a good one. And yeah, Crumpet, Sorry, not Crumpet. Chris, I do love this ship. Crumpet has heard me bemoan about liking the ship, despite not wanting to like the ship. You know, Norbert, Laranite wouldn't be bad on the A2 if you can fill up. Problem is being able to fill up. And the A2 has a very limited cargo hold of, like, what, 200? Where is it? So you're not gonna make a lot in the A2 versus other ships. There it is. You know, Sub, if I had to pick one, I would honestly go with the 400i. The MSR is more useful, yes, but I use them both as runabouts. And I find the 400i, one, a lot easier to get in and out of. It's cozier. I find it overall more fun to fly, and it has a bit of a smaller profile, so it's easier to land in places. MSR has, overall, I would say better turret views, better cargo, and overall is better to use just for anything. But, man, I really like flying the 400i, you know? Like, it's a good ship. Yeah, there you go, CD, do that. Oh yeah, Crumpet, is that, we talking about the Expanse? Oh yeah, we need to finish Season 5. No spoilers. Please, no spoilers. Yeah, James, that's it too. The gun racks actually work really well.
Landing gear
yeah, like, you know, when data and stuff comes out, MSR will be a lot more useful too. Like, the MSR is way more useful. I like flying this thing, you know? It's just so fun. And yeah, it is kind of hard to assess how far up the nose is. You just kind of have to trust it. Just remember that it's basically a snub Connie, and go from there. And land with the nose just slightly high.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, Craig, it's going live tonight, man. Will, you can knock it out in about 20 minutes. That's about how long it takes me. I think last time I ran it, we did it in 22 minutes for the Pirate Caterpillar, or to get through all 10 waves. Hey, Paul, thank you, man. They're coming back. They're going to be here on a weekly basis again. And in fact, I've actually been working on sprucing it up for next week's video. There we go. Ah, there it is. Look at that. Live service will shut down at 10 UTC for patch deployment. Look at that. Alright, so I've done my job. I have summoned the patch for you guys. Yes, Apple. It has to be earned in multiplayer and in live. So what time is it now in UTC? I don't even know. Nice, Colin. Nice, man. How do you like that Inferno? I'm thinking about going Ion. Wait, Crumpet, what have you been doing this whole time? Get in now. You got 30 minutes. Go, go, go. Oh, Julius, that's weird. 9, okay. Yeah, Crumpet, you do it now. I think they'll deploy it at, like, late UTC tomorrow, so... Fine, Crumpet, that's fair. Fair. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go out, we'll do some bounties in the Redeemer or something. How about that? But... I do have a doctor's appointment that I need to get ready for. Tara Duncan, IAE is the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, where they'll have all the ships for sale, plus a free fly event for all the people thinking about getting into the game. Yeah, Julius, I got you, man. I got you, dude. You got it, Jules. Make sure I'm spelling this right. I'm gonna guess that's it right there, correct? That looks like it. You know, Joe, I have not seen any news on that, but I could have easily missed it. Geez, I'm not worried about any interest, man. Not worried about it at all. 100k is easy enough to make back. I'll make that back in like 30 minutes. Don't even worry about it, dude. Alright, so I've gotta get ready for this doctor's appointment. Overall, I would say a fairly productive stream. We have summoned the patch, made a couple of bucks, and overall had a lot of fun with you guys. So you guys take care. Get ready for the expo. I've got to figure out what ship to melt to unmelt my Redeemer, and I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Crumpet. That's right, Kai. I made a buck. I appreciate you guys. Remember to stay hydrated, too. Drink plenty of water. I know we're going to be thirsting over these ships, but make sure you drink water while you're doing it. So, have a good night, guys. Stay hydrated. And until next stream, keep on trucking. And Craig, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm already tired, so if I don't stream it tonight, it'll definitely be tomorrow. But yeah. Until then, Keep on trucking, guys. Have a good one.